Now, Phil Kay, you won't remember this, but I saw you, I don't know, like 6 months or a couple of years ago, this Monday night comedy club where people tried out new material. Yeah, steady. And there were 25 people there, and you did an hour, basically pretty much just going through a woman's bag, and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Not the bag. Are you serious? That was only a wee while ago. Honestly, I don't remember doing the bag. Are you absolutely certain?
I saw you going through a lady's bag, yes.
Okay, well, that's fine then. Good, I accept that. Usually I remember every gig, you know, an incident, a lovely little anecdote like that, but that sounds like terror. Oh, God, going through the bag, not again. Sorry. Sorry, I disown it. I mean, are you absolutely certain?
Oh,
yeah, it must have done.
It may have been Michael Barrymore. Either you or Michael Barrymore was going through a lady's bag.
Because recently I did a great striptease for a hen night. It was you just knew it would have to come.
Yeah.
You'd have to go walking up and down their table with your,
completely naked.
Well, no, I borrowed a sort of tequila sunrise jumper off a guy in the crowd and wore it as a reverse backless kilt. Sunrise, it was lovely. But going through a king bag, I don't believe it.
Yeah, you did it.
No, come on.
You did it. You made a song up about everything that was in the bag.
Oh, that's fine. That sounds good. Now we're talking. Good. Good. Because, obviously there's the major strand. I mean, obviously we're mucking about, and obviously I'm a comedian. I don't like to muck about too much.
No. Well, what you mean? You prefer doing like your scripted set?
No, I'm just trying to sort of, well, there's a way that you clown. You can clown with the whole concept. That you can sort of clown on stage, and that's what I'm more into. So going through a bag and going, oh, look, a tampon or something, or oh heavens, maybe we'll find a Durex. It doesn't interest me. So I'm ashamed to be doing it. But
you sang everything, and you found some Vaseline.
That sounds quite nice because you're just trying to find a way to get good and be unhomogeneous, you're trying to be unique and fabulous in that moment as you, and so maybe I found it in the song. That sounds nice.
It was very nice. It was very charming. There was nothing laddish or aggressive about it.
I've been doing a lot of charming stuff recently. It's been really nice. Singing lots of songs.
It's nice. Well, are you doing lots of gigs at the moment?
No, I can't get work. I either burn my bridges, or I don't believe in a gig, or I tell the club that I don't believe in comedy clubs, or I berate the crowd, or something. Secretly my heart's not in it. I'm trying to,
Is this because you should be? I've sort of been
watching.
I
am, and I have been. So don't.
Okay.
We've all seen the wrestler with Mickey Rourke. Come on. You've got to be good to be good.
Yeah.
Have you got any funny stories?
No.
You must have done something. Come on, why? You can't just be all, banter in a room. You must get up to funny stuff. Everyone does.
I'm a presenter. My life it revolves around the funny things that other people have done.
Yeah, this is wrong and it must end, but you know that's not true. You must have some funny things that you've done in your life. You can't get away with this.
You played bingo.
We played bingo tonight. We weren't, but that's not really funny. I once had a wee next to Davy Jones of the Monkees.
Yeah, was it urinals at a concert?
It was, urinals at a concert, and there was, I wasn't going to stand next to him, but then I thought this is my once-in-a-lifetime chance to wee next to a monkey, so I did.
That's great, and why weren't you going to stand next to him? Because you think you might affect his performance, or he's so small you'd be cowering over to look down his trousers.
You never stand next to another man having a wee-wee. That's just the unwritten rule.
Well, that's how I met Billy Connolly. No, you have to. You have to at festival situations. In the end, it's like the very thing you think you don't have to do, this is what you must seek out. Yeah. And the last gap, there is... But I've only been impotent like 3 times, and each time, it's just your mind, man, So maybe you wouldn't be able to pee, it'd be hard. But there's usually a reason. But Davy Jones, here we come, pacing down his leg. You should never have done that funny walk. And then...
You're doing... I love you. You're doing the London Storytelling Festival.
It's the last cubicle on the left, and I'll meet you at the station. You can be there by... Yeah, doing the storytelling, and by gum... I mean, in my life, it just so happens I do get up to lots of incredible things.
Yeah.
Silly events, and sometimes it's because I'm a comedian and I've got free time when I'm not in a job.
Yeah.
That I have free time to what I call do the research. I found a car in an orchard recently, and I drove it all the way to Northumberland. It went really well until the police took it from me. But I struck up a nice conversation with the policeman, and there's an anecdote in there. So you do get up to stuff. I do. I had smoke in the headlamps. I went, there's smoke. There was no tax in it, no MOT, no other care in the world. So and sometimes there's a connection between So I will be telling stories at the London Storytelling Festival. Good. Well, yes. There's a gig, there's a price on that ticket, and you can come and witness. I mean, when it goes well, and you know, it's the greatest thing in the world. A good story going well with enough room to muck about. You know.
Someone's asking on Facebook, do you know Nogsy?
No, don't know.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just asking. Have you ever watched CBeebies or CBBC?
Not enough to really know it.
Okay, just that Sarah Jane is here, and she used to be one of the presenters on CBBC.
Do you have any children?
What's that?
Have you got any children?
Yeah, I've got 4. Yeah.
Oh.
But we don't have a TV, so
Good for you. Well done. I'm going off TV as I get older.
Come on.
No, I used to be well into it, and I used to think if you didn't have a TV, you're a deviant of some kind. But as I'm getting older, there's nothing on, man. It's all rubbish.
What about Snapped Women Who Kill?
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a brilliant program.
We'll be joining you shortly after a small domestic interlude, where he'll suddenly sort out the TV issue. It's humanity who got this king far without TVs. All I know is like the cold sweats that, come over me whenever I watch it, surrounded by people I love.
I do.
I'm not even surrounded. I have to be fully surrounded. Just
literally, they got to be sat in a
I
circle,
could be
and you're in the
looking
middle.
at their head and their face, and I'm looking at it. It makes me go nervous.
You are the London Storytelling Festival. You're at the gala. You're at the gala show, man. That's the big one.
100 quid cash on the night.
Well,
In case the taxman's listening.
it's 7:30 Monday, the 10th of October. It's you, Phil K. Oh no, you are Phil K. Mark. I was trying to.
That explains it with a handbag. The entire interview done with the wrong feel.
No, you're Phil K. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
You're from South America.
Mark Thomas.
Yeah.
Judith Owen. I don't know Judith Owen. Did you know who she is?
No.
Okay. And Harry Shearer, of course. The legend that he is. You don't pull that face, Sarah Jane. He was in Spinal Tap. He's does the voices in The Simpsons. He does loads of stuff. The man's a legend.
Which man in Spinal Tap?
He's Derek Smalls, the bass player.
I do love him.
Yeah,
I'd
man.
kiss him.
Totally. And is it? Are you going to kind of make it up on the night? Are you going to pluck the stories on the night? Do you know roughly what you're going to say?
I would imagine, something will bubble up. You tell your back brain, right? So either you do a story that is, So I'd probably set out a couple of things and not make it too wingy. But there we go. Who knows exactly? I don't know exactly.
And have you got any more gigs coming up in London? Because I do genuinely think you're brilliant, and I don't want to,
No, of course. At this moment in time, a couple of things here and there.
Okay.
Like sort of. A couple of things coming up here and there.
Okay, well listen, it's the London Storytelling Festival. It's the Leicester Square Theatre, which is a fantastic venue. Monday the 10th of October, the gala show, you can see Phil, Mark Thomas, Harry Shearer and Judith Owen, who I don't know, but I'm sure she's awesome. Phil, thank you so much for coming on, man.
You're welcome. Have a great time.
Cheers, ta-ta, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.